microphone down a little bit. Sort the title out. Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live on YouTube and we're live on Twitch. Love that, love that. I need to change the title because, yeah, what is that title? Let me change the title. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, nice. Just change that quickly. I mean, this might actually make a difference. Let me just try that. There we go. Just testing, making sure everything's working before we jump into this. Test. Just making sure the microphone is working with the game audio. Test. Just making sure the microphone is working with the game audio. Just gonna turn this up to about. I'll put it at 62. Turn this up to about. I'll put it at 62. Turn the gain up a tiny bit. I'm just trying to get all the settings sorted. It's kind of crazy. It's mad how one update completely threw all my settings off. It's bad. It's kind of crazy. It's mad how one update completely threw all my settings off. It's bad. It's kind of crazy. It's mad how one update completely threw all my settings off. It's bad. Oh, microphone was muted. If anyone's just joining, I'm just trying to sort out a few settings behind the scenes before we get into the game. Oh, microphone was muted. If anyone's just joining, I'm just trying to sort out a few settings behind the scenes before we get into the game. Microphone was muted. If anyone's just joining, I'm just trying to sort out a few settings behind the scenes before we get into the game. Another mic check, 1 2 1 2. Another mic check, 1 2 1 2. I'm not sure why the game audio is not coming through, unless it's because I've muted it in the background. I'm not sure why the game audio is not coming through, unless it's because I've muted it in the background. I'll do that for a second and see if I can still hear myself. I'll do that for a second and see if I can still hear myself. Interesting, okay. So I've got it at 62, I might put it at 50, and I can turn it up in my headphones. So I've got it at 62, I might put it at 50, and I can turn it up in my headphones. I've got it at 62, I might put it at 50, and I can turn it up in my headphones. I think I already had it set up, you know. Hang on a second, hang on a second. Alright, so this is now it's back on 50 on Streamlabs, and it's 100% in my headphones. Streamlabs, and it's 100% in my headphones. I mean, where's it gone? I literally just had it. Oh, I've muted it, of course. So yeah, I'll leave it on for a minute. I just want to test, make sure the levels are alright, and then we're gonna dive straight into this. Finally. Alright, leave it for a little bit, a few more seconds longer, and then yeah, I want to cut it. Oh, hang on, I just need to keep rambling, just so I've got something so that I can test. Test. Make sure that I can hear myself over what's going on. Make sure I can hear myself what's going on. I might even turn it down a tiny bit more, you know. Just to be 100% sure that it's off. Not off, but lower than my voice. Alright, cool. I think we're good to go. Alright guys, welcome to my stream. My name is Alex Kemby, and we are going to be playing Hogwarts A Legacy. I'm so excited to play this game, and yeah, I've been waiting for it to come up for so long. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're going to start fresh. I'm going to be playing on hard mode because why not? I love a challenge. One thing I wanted to mention as well is, I know first of all, anyone who drifted in and drifted out, I know it's taken me a while to get this sorted out, but I wanted to give you guys a good experience while we're playing this game. So this is my new setup with my new camera. Everything should be good. Any problems with the sound or with any quality, just let me know in the chat and I'll be happy to sort it out while we're live. I went for the Deluxe edition, so I've got early access to play this game. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it, because I've been waiting to play this all day.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh man, I'm so excited to finally get into this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So happy to finally be playing this. I really am so excited. I'm sharing the experience live with you guys right here on Twitch and YouTube.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Oh, is he now?
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It
Very
came to
nice.
me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on!
I'm sorry, but what the hell?
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, for real, like, what?
The key! Give me your hand!
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Ooh, hang on a second. There we go.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
No way, is this not a cutscene? Wait,
But that key
hold
we
on.
discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh my god. I honestly thought that was a
I'd feel better,
cutscene.
sir,
That's mad.
If you'd like to look around a bit.
Wow.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Crazy. All right, I just want to check a couple of settings before we actually start into with the gameplay. I'm gonna try something. I think.